That's the turn in to the little town of Grand Rivers. I think the population is 300 and something. This is one of my favorite cafes that has an outstanding portobello mushroom sandwich, and her yeast starter is like a decade old or something crazy like that, but she's a sweet lady, and maybe that could be a later episode. And straight across from that cafe is Wooden Wave. They do a lot of maintenance on the trail and where the race is, and they sell Stinger honey waffles if you forget yours. Lighthouse Landing, the start of the race. As you can see, many sailboats, very pretty view of Kentucky Lake, one of two giant man-made lakes that the race is on. Where do these people get their money? It's an hour. At the start line, and then it's about 2 more miles till you get on the trail from here. The Grand Rivers Inn is right around the corner from the start of the race. It's one of the only hotels there is to stay at in Grand Rivers besides Patty's. And like I said, it's literally just down the street from the start. This town has the vibe of more than 300 people, but it's touristy only for one reason, and that's because of a restaurant, and we have reservations there the night before the race. And when you look down this road coming up, that's going to be the race finish line, is straight down this road by the community center. We're going to turn here though, and I'm going to take you up to the house that we rented. It feels longer than 0.3 miles, but that's literally all it is from the finish line of the race. The race actually starts at a marina. That's really nice. It has a bunch of sailboats and stuff. And it's not far, probably not even a mile from the finish line. But at the finish line also, as you come around for each loop, they have a staging area there. I might be wrong on that for our drop bags. They might move them closer to the trail now I'm thinking about it. I think you stage them there. Here's the turnoff for our house that we rented. And it's on a dead end. And you'll see that there's a couple neighbors that are similar builds. I bet they're owned by the same person. And then here's ours at the very end. Plenty of parking for that RV, Jonathan, for you on the dead end here, or up in the driveway, whichever. You can see it's really nice. It's straight across from the town's park. It's a one-way in or one-way out. It's got a play area and a little pond down here, but nice and close. This is Patty's Restaurant. What I said this town is known for. They dress up in old long dresses, and they have a bunch of shops, and huge at Christmas time. You can't get in around Christmas unless you make your reservation months in advance. But really good food. Hopefully something vegan on the menu is my only concern. This is the North Visitor Center where I start the loop. It's not where it starts for the race itself, but you can see it's pretty popular. This is a rainy Sunday, and there's plenty of people out here. Sometimes when the bike group from that bike store meet down here, they all have the same jerseys on, and there's over 100 bikes that take off on this trail by itself. Kind of crazy, the amount of people that use this trailhead. But again, it's Canal Loop that's roughly 11 miles around with lake views and everything, and I'll take more of that as we go. All right, guys, I'm gonna start my run. My goal today is a full loop. Taking my time, enjoying the scenery, not working on speed, just having fun. A couple things I forgot to mention about in town is on that main strip, there is a grocery store. It's about the quality of the one in Leadville, but I don't think the variety, the selection is as good as the one in Leadville, but it's still a grocery store nonetheless. I'll have a couple cars for us to use, mine and my daughter's. And my best friend Holly's gonna come out and help us cook and hang out and have fun. So it should be good. Let me try to flip my camera around here. The start of my trailhead where I go in is right here. Kind of a rocky, rooty thing. It's more tricky in the fall because the leaves cover up the roots and the things like in the rocks, and so I tend to trip and fall. So hopefully I don't do that too much today and get injured, but here we go. I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Well, guys, my goal today was to enjoy it, have fun, and don't stand still. And I did it. Except the poop. I'm at the end. One full loop. Woo!